Hello. Welcome to MP's Opinionated Podcast, episode number 6. Welcome. I am so pleased that MP's Army is able to join her once again on her journey of transformation, rejuvenation, recreation, all that good stuff. Anyhow, I'm silly, guys, so don't pay me any mind, okay? This episode number 6, is going to focus on passion. What is your passion? For many of us, finding our passion is really hard. And I say that because I think some people make it harder than what it actually is to find their passion. I think sometimes we get so cluttered and bombarded with the everyday cycle of life, the hustle and bustle of going to work, coming home, taking care of family, starting all over and just repeating the same cycle. It clutters our mind and it keeps us from grasping or attaining or recognizing our passion. So for me, I don't know if I still know what my passion is actually. I have a lot of passions. I started off as a child. Well, I'll give you a perfect example. Many of you know I talk on the subject of dysfunctional cycles, family dysfunction, things of that nature. So I started thinking about this, recognizing what this was as a child. But it wasn't until I became an adult that I wanted to make it a passion, one of my life's passions, to spread the word about abuse, spread the word about dysfunction, spread the word about family cycles. So I think, although talking about this and spreading the word about this, although it wasn't something that I thought about as a child doing, but something within me as an adult made me want to tell this story. And I think that was because I know how disheartening it can be. I know how the outcome for many family members of it can be. I know the ramifications of growing up in a dysfunctional household. So understanding that and coming to that realization that I too went through dysfunction, the older I got, the more I wanted to tell the story. So this became one of my die-hard passions, to talk about something that affected my life and so many other lives around me. So yes, this is one of my passions. Another passion I have that I really didn't realize that it was a passion, but I love cooking. I absolutely love to cook. And I think cooking is something that runs in our family. My grandmother owned a cafe. My mother worked at her cafe. I used to go help my mother work at the cafe when I was probably about 6 years old. Then we grew up and they moved and got other restaurants and followed in the same footsteps. Everyone practically in the family worked at the restaurants. And we all love to cook. I love to cook so much that I wrote an ebook. And one of my pet peeves is, because I'm from Louisiana, we take pride in our cooking. So one of my pet peeves is hearing people always labeling something, especially when they're not from Louisiana, having grown up with the Louisiana culture. The first thing they want to label their dishes as is Cajun. Cajun flavor this, or Cajun season this, or Cajun that. No, it's not. Sorry to inform you. Cajun is a culture. Cajun cooking is a culture. So don't get it twisted. You may get a little Cajun flavoring, but without that love, nurturing, and culture behind it, I doubt that it's going to have that same effect as a real Cajun dish as I would prepare you. Let me stop. But anyhow, cooking and Cajun cooking, Southwestern cooking, that also is a passion of mine. I love to cook so much that, like I said, I wrote a little teeny ebook. And just something I wanted to do. It was one goal that I wanted to accomplish, and I accomplished. No matter how big or small it is, it was something that I wanted to do. I knew I could do, and I did it. And you can do the same thing. If there's a goal, if there's something that you want to do, something that you want to accomplish, set the goal and do it. Take action and do it. It's not hard. Let's see. Finding your passion. What is your passion? So, what is it that you just absolutely, positively love doing on a daily basis? What can you do every day for the rest of your life and not even have to worry about getting paid for it? Whatever that is, that's your passion. And I think I follow that motto because I can cook all day long. I can go cook for someone for free, which I would rather not do. I would rather someone call me and pay me for my services. But if I had to do it for free, I would totally, wholeheartedly do it for free because, once again, cooking is something that I just wholeheartedly, passionately love doing. I love entertaining, so all that's rolled up into one. So those are two of my passions. Another one of my passions is politicking, and sometimes I get overly passionate about that, so we're just going to leave that there. But so I would say that I have multiple passions. It's just, for me, it's just understanding and wanting to navigate the one that's going to bring me more happiness, more success, more prosperity. But then again, why can't they all do that? A lot of people are always saying, don't put all, what's the saying? Something about don't focus on more than one basket. Why not? Why not? Why can't you have more than one business, more than one passion, more than one source of income? I think you should. So, in order for you to locate your passion, I think that you should figure out, take some time to yourself, some quiet meditation, quiet time, prayer time, spiritual time, and ask yourself what it is that you could do for the rest of your life and be happily satisfied with. Whatever you answer to, that is your passion. And if that is your passion, that is what you should start focusing on. I'm not telling you to quit your day job, keep your day job, but just start focusing on your passion and making daily strides and attempts to accomplish the goals around that passion. So, for many of us, it's hard. Like I said, it's hard to find our passion, especially as young children. Sometimes some of us get lucky. You ever hear about the children that start dancing when they're 3 and start doing things when they're 4? They know automatically what their passion is. And the good thing about that is they also have parents that nurture that passion. See, I didn't have that. My mom had 9 children. She did not have time to be focusing on 1 or 2 or 3 of us at a time and, pushing our passions. Number 1, we were too poor. We couldn't afford anything. Number 2, our household was in chaos. So it was nothing that we expected from her, I guess. But I do remember my mother, as I got older, saying things to me like, Patrice, you should do it. You could do that. So to me, that was validation that she was recognizing that I was capable of doing a lot of things. And coming from my type of family, that was good enough for me, and I appreciated that. And I understood that she understood and recognized that I had talents that perhaps she just didn't know how to express certain things to me, but, I caught it the way I needed to catch it, which was the most important thing, I guess. I'm saying all that to say that going through that and understanding that as a child and as an adult, I made it a point to try to understand who my children are and understand what their likes and wants and needs and things of that nature is. So, for me, my middle son, he is a chef. He's a chef. And I saw early on that he loved loved cooking. Me leaving him home, going to work, and having him maintain, and me calling him, giving him directions as to how to prepare a meal. I guess, he caught the cooking bug, and he decided to take that passion and go to culinary school. So he learned and recognized his passion early on, and I'm thankful for that. My 17-year-old daughter, she has so many talents. I don't think she knows what she wants to do at this point in her life, but I know that when she was a baby, about 2 weeks old, she was cooing, as in singing. And she did that quite often. And I was like, oh, wow, my baby's singing. And she loves singing. So I made it a habit to play music often, all the time for her. Now at the age of 17, she plays the violin. She has an electric guitar. She has 2 piano keyboards. She's tried, what else has she tried? I think those are the main things she's tried, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. She reads music. She plays in the orchestra. She plays the violin. She loves all genres of music. She's introduced me to music I had never even heard of. She can rap. She can harmonize. She's very musically inclined. And I keep trying to iterate to her, this may be your passion. This may be what you are supposed to be doing in life. But she thinks of it as, oh, no, Mom, it's just something I like to do. It's not what I want to do. It's like a pastime to her at this age. But that could change because the talent is there. I think it just needs to be nurtured more. She also loves science. She loves animals. So she, speaks about becoming a veterinarian or a scientist. So you never know. But the fact of the matter is that we recognize what her talents are early on. So, she can kind of focus on those things. And I can help her, kind of guide her to make sure she doesn't lead something astray. Pay attention to all avenues of your life because you may have a passion in one thing but end up doing something else, but doing something else may lead you back to that passion. You never know, you never know how the universe works. So, once again, what is your passion? Think about it, analyze it, contemplate over it, figure it out. And whatever your passion is, go for it. Just do it. Okay? I had to do it. If I can do it, of all people, you can do it. So whatever your passion is, just do it. Like Nike say. So that's going to come to the end of my podcast, number 6, Opinion Hated. Thank you for joining me once again. I just wanted to relay this thought process I had going through my brain before it left. I thought this would be a good podcast to record. So I hope you get some enlightenment out of it, and I hope you can discover what your passion is if you already haven't. And I hope that you can take the initiative and the know-how to move forward and accomplish your dreams, because we only live once. Make it happen. Until next time, ciao.